Hello, Stampin' friends. This is Monica Ghiberti with Stampin' with Monica, and welcome to this week's class to go. This is the first Facebook Live for the class. I was a little MIA last week. I needed to do final preps for my retreat that was this weekend, so I couldn't come out live and do my regular class. So as I said, this is Monica Ghiberti with Stampin' with Monica, and I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator located in Stafford, Virginia, and I've been doing this for over 22 years. In May will be 23 years. Oh my golly. But anyways, if you're popping on, let me know, say hi, and leave me a heart or a like, or if you want to share your this video with your friends. Hello, Elise. I'll be very appreciative. The more the merrier. Today I'm going to show you possibly 3 projects, but at least 2 of the class that I'm offering this week, and I'm going to talk to you about it pretty quickly. So the class that I'm offering this week, it's another flower class because I love, and it is part of the online exclusive that was just released on January 6th. The suite, it is called Lovely Blossom Suite. And it does include a lot of stuff. It includes a bundle. This is the bundle. These are the stamp. This is the stamp set. Love the sentiments and the different fonts that it has. Okay, it is photopolymer, as you know. Stampin' Up went away with the regular cling stamps. And also it includes this set of dies that has 9 dies, 2 of backgrounds here. These 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are, they will die cut, obviously the sentiments here, but these will die cut images. But also you have 1, 2, 3, 4 extra dies to increase the value of this bundle. Okay, the entire suite, if you would like to purchase it, is $89.50. But wait, because I'm going to show you the other stuff that is included. In the suite is included this beautiful pack of designer series paper. This is the full pack that I've not opened, so I'm going to show you what I have in my sheet that I did not open. Let me count. 1, 2, so I can take them out. 2, 3, 4, or whatever I have left, because it's interesting, or the bits and pieces that I've left. Okay, so anyways, this is the pack of designer series paper. This is the ribbon. Let me open it up here, show you this beautiful cloud cover ribbon. And this pack of embellishments that they're called Moody Palette Glossy Dots. It has Secrecy, Old Olive, Cloud Cover, and White. And basically these are the colors that go with the designer series paper. It also has an embossing folder called Lovely Stripes embossing folder included. Okay, what I'm offering for this week, it's a little bit different. Hello, Allison. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Bess. Hello, Diana. And hello, Elise. Let me just move because I did something with my mouse so I can scroll down and see. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. So what I'm doing this week is a little bit different. I'm offering this as a class kit with the product. So I'm offering I will show you 5 different projects. It will be 4 cards and a box. The box will big enough to include the cards. The class includes 4 designs of the cards, 2 of each, plus the box. And I am including in the class a full pack of the designer series paper. And let me go and show you a bit of what I have. Okay, this paper is to die for. And let me see if I have the other pattern. No, I used it all. Did I use it all? It could be. It could be. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3. I'm missing a pattern and probably is in one of the cards. And I'm going to flip around and show you the other side of the pattern that we have. And let me see what this has. So this has 12 sheets, but if I'm correct, yes, it should be. Let me open this one because I'm sure I'm gonna use it. So let me open it so I don't have to guess or remember what it included. Okay, let me use my paper snips right here so you can see. Okay, so in the meantime, so let me count. So you have 12 sheets. You have 1, 2, okay, 3 sheets. See, I forgot. 3 sheets of each pattern. 1, 2, 3. This is the other pattern that I showed you. 1, 2, 3 is the other pattern, and this is 1, 2, 3. So the patterns that I had out, they were the correct one. So 4 different patterns, 3 sheets of each. So that is a lot of cards that you can make. So you get the pack, you get a full bolt of ribbon, you get the embellishment. So let me just go. A full pack, this, the ribbon, and I am including also the embossing folder in the class. Okay, the class is $59 shipped. You get to make 9 projects, okay, but you receive over $45 value in product plus envelopes and everything that will be shipped. And you will get a tutorial, a detailed tutorial to assemble, to get the measurements, because I will not cut the designer series paper. And also you'll have the videos that I'm doing here to show you how to assemble. Okay, so 8 cards and the box. The bundle, you will be having the option to add it, and that will be at cost. So it will be just free shipping and tax, just whatever is the cost. And in this case, the bundle is $48.50. So you will save on shipping and tax on this. And what else do I need to remember? Oh, if you already have the embossing folder, there's going to be an option for you in the registration form where you can opt to substitute the embossing folder with a product of $11 or more. So at least $11, because this is what it's going to cost. Okay, this is included. So let me just go ahead and show you the first 2 cards for sure, and then if I have enough time, because I need to try to stay within the hour, if less. But what I like about this class, first of all, has all the colors that I love. I love my Old Olive, I love Secrecy, I love Cloud Cover, I love blues, and the combination with Crumb Cake and Petal Pink. So this called my name right away when I saw it that was released, and the paper is to die for, because what it is specific to the suite, but as you saw, you can also use it for whatever for whatever cards you want to create, because it's very generic. Okay, now what else do I need to tell you? The other thing that I like is that you can create cards just cutting out these elements here. So you cut these, it's not ephemera, but they're like, so basically you have 1, 2, 3, at least 3 card fronts, and then you can use these little pieces here to create another card front, because how fun it would be to do a card front with these 3, and then you can add one of those in there or one of those in there. So easy peasy. And remember, you have three sheets, so do the math. This has a lot of value in it. Okay, let me start with the first class, and not class, card, and I will put the link in the for the registration for the class at the end of this video, and also I will send out an email for you to register with it. The inks that we're using gonna be Secrecy, Old Olive, our Petal Pink, Cloud Cover, and then Cloud Cover and Petal Pink Stampin' Blends, if I remember well. I'm looking around here. Yes, so far, and yes. Okay, and that is all. Let me just start. Okay, the first card that we're gonna make has my colors. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna show you what to do. This is the one that will take a little bit longer, because I want to show you with my first card what you get to do for the stamping and die cutting. Let me just grab my dies, so I will tell you what I've done so far in this card. So for this card, I already die cut this label from here. This is the label. I already die cut. You will do your own die cut because you will have the designer series paper in your packet. Okay, so this will be done by you. And I've die cut it 2 of these and 1 of that using the designer series paper. This is what comes out when you die cut with this. All these little pieces in the middle. You can save them if you want, and then put embellishment. You can do whatever. This one, I will do it. Basically, I will die cut with that. Okay, okie dokie, and then I will stamp and die cut these for you. So be patient for this first card. For the rest, I've done most of it. So let me just do this die cutting here first so I can show you, and then move everything. I'm going to just take out these and put them in my magnet here. So when it's time for me to die cut, they will be there, ready to go. This, I'll put it back in here. And so off we go. I was a little late. I was aiming to do the live at 5, but today was babysitting day. And yesterday, I took the day off because I was pooped. I was pooped, really, from the weekend. Okay, so let me go die cut here. I don't know those that were at the retreat, if today they had a way of recuperating. I meant to check my phone to see how many steps I took during this past weekend because I think I took quite a few. Okay, and so this is what you get, and then you just flick it. This is my way of doing it, Monica way. Okay, so let me take this. This is a card base in Secrecy. Beautiful color. This is the insert. This is what you will get in your pack. Every time I cut a corner, it means on a piece of paper, it means that you need to use it to stamp and die cut. Okay, I'm cleaning very gently my die. Okay, so in this one, we're gonna do the inside. The inside, we're gonna just stamp, take our flower, take our Secrecy, and stamp first. And I'm using my silicone mat just because it's, then I'm sure that everything will be kind of crisp stamping. The sentiment that I'm using, it says always here for you. And let me see if I can find it. There we go. And we're stamping everything in Secrecy, and that goes inside. Okay, on this we are going to stamp, and you will need to space them out so that you'll be able to die cut. We're going to stamp one of each of the flowers, one and one right there, and that is done. Then we need to grab our old olive, and I'm gonna grab this image, these leaves right here. Okay, if I can find it. There you go. And we're gonna do 3. Okay, one thing that I need to remind you is, at least my stamp does like that. But with this stamp, be light when you press on your pad. Okay, your pad will have to be nice and inked. See, because mine does that. So I might have to restamp the other side. Let's pretend. So I'm just gonna be light there, and I'm gonna stamp in this corner right there. Okay. Might as well do this. Right? Because I have my thing in there. And then I can stamp. Because I need 3 of them. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and die cut. I'm going to grab, so I showed you how you can mess up things and then fix it. But this piece is big enough. And then you have, when you die cut, make sure that you can see the through the holes in there. I think that's what it tells me to do. And I'm gonna grab my Scotch tape. Scotch Post-it tape is actually called. And we are going to see the thing in there and do that. Secure that. We're going to secure this one right there. See, if you space it out, you can run this all at once. There. The only thing that I need to repeat is cutting the okay, this step away, Monica, and this goes like that. Oh, there you go. A do moment. I couldn't find that. Let me run it through and I'll be right back. How's everybody doing? For those of you up in Maryland, are you expecting snow this coming weekend? Like Allison? Because we're gonna get some, they're saying. But we don't know until, I will believe it when I see it, okay? But when they're talking about 12 and some inches, there might be a little bit of a truth in there, right? We're gonna get some. We're gonna get some for sure. So I am so glad that my retreat is over. I don't have to think about it and worrying about being able to hold it, because we had to reschedule it due to snow in December. It was a little stressful, I would have to say. Hello, Bess. How are you? Okay, now I'm gonna die cut here. And then die cut the other one. And I'm done with die cutting. But I wanted you to see, because when you get your piece of paper, you'll know what to do. Or not to do, because, you know, I messed up. Let's see. Okie dokie. So I can put away everything. And now let's assemble this card. Okay, I have that. I've die cut everything. Let's put it away so I don't lose it. Here we go. I'm going to scribble. I saw your post, Elise. I'm so sorry that it's like gonna be crazy, but you know, it's a good thing that you don't live that far. So, but you're staying at the hotel as well. So yeah, because you have a ways, because you're up in Stafford here. Okay, I need my adhesive now. And I'm gonna go put some adhesive in the back of this, and let's start assembling this card. Okay, I'm gonna layer my secrecy on my cloud cover. Voila. I'm gonna stamp the sentiment that says hello friend when I find it. Right here, and we're gonna use I'm going to use secrecy again. Yeah, I know where you're gonna be. I know where you're gonna be. Hopefully everybody will be able to make it, and you guys have a great time. There you go. Stamping is done. Off we go. Let's assemble. So let me just glue this one inside. So this part is done. Easy peasy. Nice and easy. There. This will be up here, and you know me, has to have dimensional. This will have quite a few dimensionals, okay? Be prepared, but you can do whatever. You do you, right? If you like dimensionals, use them. Use them. Okay, now we're gonna grab this and we're gonna put it down here. I can even do it this way. So this will have dimensionals. Okay, I'm gonna put one behind each, and I'm gonna go like this. So dimensionals, I can put 2 there. I don't want to put too many. There, so it's leveled, and let's see if this liquid glue works. sure. Look at that. For the part that is sticking here, a little bit goes a long way. Okay. Did I peel all of them? Nope. Let's peel all of them right there. You can, in my original, I put dimensionals all over. So when I had to put this one down, it needed to be, these needed to be double stacked. This time I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna also show you my original. Okay, so here we are. Now, behind this, this is gonna be like that, and I can do it this way. Let me see. I'm gonna change a bit on mine from my original, but you'll see. So I need one that goes like that. But this goes like that. There. Then I'm gonna take one of these and put mini dimensionals on behind here. Easy peasy. If I can peel it with no fingernails. Okay, and that will go kind of staggered like that. Then I'm gonna take this beautiful stamped flower and put one dimensional in the middle. This is gonna go like that. Like that. Okie dokie. Then I'm gonna go and take this, and this will be down here. And I'm gonna put one dimensional there, like such. Then I have this fella right there. This is gonna go tucked in here, like such. And I'm gonna put one dimensional. Okay, like that. And then on here we're gonna do the same layering that we've done on the other one. And this time I'm gonna do it this way. Voila. Now for this, we're gonna grab our ribbon that is right in front of my nose, and I'm gonna cut a length a little bit here, and I'm going to trim and trim. Maybe it's too no, it will be working there. And I am going to put a little bit of adhesive here and here, because this is not going to go anywhere. But I like to use my grid paper. Okay, then I'll have hello friend right there. What else am I missing? My hello friend will be up here. I'm gonna put, what am I gonna put? I think I want this up here, stuck to that. Nope, has to stay down here. But I can also attach it. Duh, Monica. You can also attach it like this and then put dimensional behind it. Yuppie, 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 yuppie. So I'm gonna do this. And then do this. Okay. And then I'm gonna put dimensionals. I didn't think about that on my original one. Okay, so I'm securing my ribbon on the thing here. So if you want to do the ribbon a little bit longer, you can. Okay, there. And mine is sticking, but that's okay. Don't pay attention. I'm going to show you the other part. And then I'm going to take this flower that's going to go up here. So I'm going to put dimensionals here. 1 or 2. Let's do 2. Just because we can. Peel it off. And this is going to go right there. Like such. And because I don't like it, I can do double stacking. 1 and 2. Double stacking. There you go. Way better. And now I have this little fella that needs a place to stay. And it's going to go right there. Voila. Okay, the ribbon could have been longer, but I'm going to show you the original. Because, you know, when you make the second one, ask me. Okay, now let me grab my embellishments that I had in front of my nose, not the new ones, not this, there they are. And we're going to use white on here. But ouch, I poked myself. Wow, that wasn't smart at all. I'm gonna put 2. I'm gonna put 1 up there. I'm gonna put 1 down there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm gonna go with there. Well, that needs to be fixed, but that's okay. I need to 1, 2, 3, 4. What if I do it over there? There, 5. Okay, so this is the first card. Isn't this beautiful? And the other one that I did, the ribbon is a little bit longer, and that's all. Okay, and I was more in the middle here, and so this is flat to show you. This has dimensionals, and Mimi has dimensionals. I love dimensionals. So this is the card, and what I realized is that I didn't peel off that. Okay, so that is card number 1, and remember, you get to make 2 of each. Let's move on to card number 2. And card number 2 is going to, I've done the work already. So these are the pieces. And I want to show you the pieces. So again, secrecy. Then we're adding petal pink. We're adding old olive to bring in the colors in the back. Then basic white for the inside. These 2 pieces of designer series paper. These will be the one that you will need to stamp and die cut in secrecy. And this is the piece that it came off. So you have a little corner cut there. This is already done, and I already done the embossing, but being that you'll get your embossing folder in your kit, you will do that. And look how beautiful and detailed it is. Okay, it is beautiful. Now let's get going. Once again, let's fold this. So tonight our simple card, 2 regular fold cards, and if I get to the other one, we're gonna do a very simple fun fold. Okay, we're gonna glue this one down flat, okay, to our card base. I'm gonna bring in a little bit of different color here. Okay, remember that when you are embossing with this embossing folder, even your paper is going to shrink a little bit because it's, you know, it's deep. The embossing is really deep, so that's why. Then we're going to put this layer here, and what I'm going to do here at the top, I'm going to put 2 mini dimensionals there. Okay, so then it will be flat, not flat, it will be all even, and it's gonna stick. Okay, that's what I'm doing. You can do this or not, and we are going to go flush right here and flush top and bottom. Okay, then I'm gonna take my strip of old olive, but before I do so, I have this strip of paper, and I'm just gonna put it right there, okay, without wandering too much. Just put it down. Okay, remember this piece will be covered, but you want some that, and this will be covered like that, and we're gonna go down and put this one down. Okay, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna put a little bit of adhesive here and 1 mini dimensionals at the end. Your tutorial will not have these details because I did all flat in mine, but I'm gonna show you what else you can do. So then everything is flush. There we go. Okay, then we have these 2 pieces and these and this. So let me stamp on this, and I'm gonna clean my, where's my cleaning tool here? My chamois. Okay, I'm gonna take old olive, and I'm not gonna press too hard, and I'm gonna take my and I'm gonna do corner there and opposite corner. Voila. See, I got a boo-boo there, but we're gonna cover it. That is all. Now I am going to take this and stamp the sentiment that says sending smiles. Where is my sending smiles? Right there, with my secrecy. Okay. Voila. I think I'm gonna stop at 2 cards and come on tomorrow at 5 and do the 3 project, because I wanted to stick to the hour. So that will be here, but before we do so, we're gonna take the ribbon and we're gonna measure it 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we're gonna cut this, and then let me grab the other one that cuts better. These are scissors that Stampin' Up used to sell, and they are the best. I am going to very roughly cutting this in half. So when you do your class, your card, then you just cut 1 length and then cut in half, so you get to make 2 of each. Okay, and voila. Then what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take there, and And I usually do a faux bow. Let's do it this way. There. And we want it there. And we want this over there. That is too long. So we're going to stay within that. Goody. Now we're going to cover the boo-boo there. And voila. Okay. Then you can either use dimensionals, and because I am going to put my label in there, I'm gonna put dimensionals to secure the whole thing from there to there. Let's see. Yep. Sending smile there. Okay, let me trim this end here. And let me trim this end right there. And go cut it. And I can put this one down now. Sending smile in the middle. You could use tear and tape if you want to, but since I'm using dimensionals, why not? Then I'm gonna tuck this one underneath with a dimensional like that, and the other one like that. So then we have, gotta turn it around like that. And I'm gonna put it on top right there. Okay, that is what I'm doing for this card. And then I'm going to layer this on it. Okie dokie. You can rough the edges if you want. Voila. Then I'm gonna take my card. I'm gonna take this one. Use all the bits and pieces. Okie dokie. This is gonna go straight. Like such. Yep, my hands are hurting me. And then we are done because what we're gonna do on the inside is this. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to clean my stamp. Okay. And I'm going to stamp clean my large flower as well. Let me think. Yes. Because I forgot. Because I designed this. Okay, then I'm going to grab, cloud cover. So we're going to stamp with cloud cover. And I had my little... where did I put it? My little... Here. Cloud cover right there. You know that we don't have the color in the full size ink pad, but you can take the little mini ink spots, fill it with color, and stamp. Voila. Now I wanted to do a little bit of leaves, and I'm gonna just ink this part. Where's my old olive? I might be doing a mess. Hello, Edie. But we're gonna go for it. Yes, I'm doing a mess. No, I was good. I was good. Now let's grab this and see what I can do. Maybe put this one up there or up there. We're gonna do it this way. Yeah, this is messy. This is messy. So what I'm gonna do, flip-a-roo. Don't mind me, okay? Do a flip-a-roo. We are going to stamp this one right there. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my cloud cover because I wanted to do something different, but we're gonna do it this way. I could have masked this, and this one is gonna do a partial flower, even though I don't like it. So I'm gonna go with something different that you'll find differently in the tutorial. Because I'm gonna go like this. Okay, just for this, okay? And bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. There. I was trying to fix my boo-boo. And you'll have extra pieces, right? Yes, you'll have an extra piece here. So what I'm going to do is, do I want this big flower? No, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do this flower in cloud cover. Clean it. So let's pretend your tutorial will have something different. But because I can, I'm gonna show you another option. Now I'm gonna go cut it. And then we are done for the night. And tomorrow is going to be 2 fun folds and the box. So come at 5 and I will show you the cards and the rest of the projects for the class. Voila. This is gonna go like that. You can do it like that. Oh, look at that. I like it. And then we're gonna put dimensionals behind and voila. This will be the inside. Oh, look at that. Yes, yes. So sending smiles has to be something even better because you're sending smiles. And there you go. So I might even add this other picture to the tutorial. Voila. We're missing what? Embellishments, because, you know, it's important. This time we're going to go with secrecy. We're going to go one here because otherwise it's not completed, right? These dots are beautiful. And then we're going to go, where am I going to go? 1, 2, let's see if I can fit there. Voila. But you can add more. So the 2 cards for tonight are these. This is the original right there. Okay. This is what I did inside, partially inked. But I have to say that I like this one better. But these are the 2 cards. So there. And where are the other ones? Right here. Okay. So this is the beginning of the class. Remember, you get supplies to recreate 2 of each of the cards and the 1 box. Okay. So that is all that I wanted to come and show you. Remember, we're doing the lovely Blossoms class, Lovely Blossom Suites, that has the lovely arrangements bundle. I will put information for the registration for the class, and if you're interested, I will be happy to prepare the supplies for you. And so the only thing that you have to do is stamp and die cut. But everything will be ready, and then you'll cut your designer series paper based on the measurements. But then you'll have plenty to create even more. Flowers are good because we're getting into the spring, even though we're in the middle of of the winter, and we're gonna get some snow. Whoa! Okay, that is all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.